Hi students, Assalamu alaikum. How are you? I think you are all well at your home in this pandemic situation. I am Farhan Elias, lecturer in English Community Victoria Government College. Dear students, I am today going to take a class on vocabulary which is designed in first paper question number 1A, and the marks is 5. That is, there are 5 MCQs in 1A and each of the questions carry 1 mark, so you should be very careful for answering this question cause this is very easy to obtain full marks on this question. Today, dear students, I am going to discuss about a question from the test exam 2019 of a government college. I also mention you that this passage, you will get this passage in Unit 10 in your textbook. Okay, students, actually this is the speech of Martin Luther King. Martin Luther King was an American Christian minister who delivered his famous I Have a Dream speech on the steps of the Lincoln Memorial. So let's check the passage. From the very first line, we see, "The Negro is still not free. The life of the Negro is still sadly crippled by the manacles of segregation and the chains of discrimination." What does it mean, the word manacle? Manacle means one of two metal bands joined by a chain for fastening a person's hands or ankles. And here another word, segregation. Segregation means separation, apartheid, etc. The Negro lives on a lonely island of poverty in the midst of a vast ocean of material prosperity. The Negro is still languishing in the corners of American society and finds himself an exile in his own land. Here the word exile means expulsion, banishment. Again, the word languishing means fade, collapse. Then, so we have come here today to dramatize a shameful condition. Here we see Martin Luther King delivers, "I say to you today, my friends, so even though we face the difficulties of today and tomorrow, I still have a dream. It is a dream deeply rooted in the American dream. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal." So here we see Martin Luther King hopes for a society, for such a society where there have no inequality, there have no indiscrimination, no discrimination, no segregation. He hopes for a society of equality. Then he again says, I have a dream that one day on the red hills of Georgia, uh, students, Georgia is the state of America, is one of the states of America. The sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners. Here, he mentions former slaves. He, he mentions former slaves and former slave owners. He tells about the white people and the non-white people. Again, I repeat this sentence. I have a dream that one day on the red hills of Georgia, the sons of former slaves and the sons of former slave owners will be able to sit down together at the table of brotherhood. So, brotherhood. So, here we see he dreams of a society of fraternity, fraternity-based society. Then he says, I have a dream that one day, even the state of Mississippi, here he mentions about the Mississippi state. It is another state of America, a state sweltering with the heat of injustice. He tells about the injustice of the then society, sweltering with the heat of oppression. He also mentions about the oppressed situation will be transformed into an oasis of freedom and justice. So here we see he hopes for a society where liberty and justice would be established. Then he adds, I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. So here we see he mentions about the society which is free, which will be free from racism. So let's check the questions. The type of the questions. Here we see the question, choose the correct answer from the alternatives. Here are 5 questions, 5 MCQs. In the first one, we see the word nullification means. Then there are 4 options. Abrogation, malcontent, harbor, credo. So let's see the meanings of these 4 words, as well the meaning of this main word. So we say, what does it mean, nullification? Nullification means inefficiency, annulment, cancel, cassation, inspiration, repeal, commandment. Then we see the options. Abrogation means repeal, abolition, abolishment, cancel. In the next one, malcontent means dissatisfied, displeased, discontented. In number 3, harbor means asylum, shelter. And in number 4, credo means approach, dogma, faith of religion. So here we can say that the meaning of abrogation match with the meaning of nullification, because the meaning of nullification is annulment, and also the meaning of abrogation means annulment. So the right answer should be number 1, abrogation. Then the next question, in the next question we see the word segregation means. The 4 options are in number 1, solitariness, number 2, awful, then galactic, and last one is BT. The meaning of segregation means separation, apartheid, severance, dissociation, differentiation. Mm, The options are solitariness. What does it mean? It means aloneness, isolation, seclusion, separateness, segregation. We get the meaning of segregation. Now we see another verse. Awful means sad, unhappy, miserable, forlorn, doleful, dreadful, frightful, atrocious, disgraceful, pitiable. Galactic means astronomical, bumper, colossal, cosmic, cyclopean. And the last one, oh, it is funny, very funny thing that the word BT, there are no words found in dictionary. So you can you can find out the answer of the questions. The answer should be solitariness, because the meaning of solitariness and the meaning of segregation match with one another. So then go to the next question. In the third question, we see the word versus means transpose, bigot, harbor, barbarous. Versus means the guardian of the desert. And in number 2, refugee, anchor, anchorage, butteriness. Now you see the options. In the first one of the options, transpose means inverse, substitute, move, commit. In number 2, beget, grow, generate, procreate, bear, produce. In number 3, harbor. Oh, look at the word. This word, we have got this word earlier, which means harbor means asylum, shelter. And in the last one, barbarous means atrocious, barbarous, fallen, butcherly, beastly, coarse, uncivilized, uncultured. So what we see? We see number 1, transpose, bigot, barbarous. These 3 words does not match with the word of the question. Only these, the meaning of this word harbor match with that word versus. So the answer should be harbor. then in the last one, we see the word content means loose, free, gratified, release. We see content means satisfied, glad, blessed. And the options are loose, free. You know the meaning of loose, free? In number 3, gratified. Number 4, release. So here you see the meaning of the meaning of this word, and this word are equal, are the same, the meaning of loose and free means open, liberty, and release means liberty, relief, redemption, exemption, escape, excuse, impunity. But this word, the meaning of gratified means blessed, admirable, fortunate, praiseworthy, virtuous. And in the question, we got the word content, and content means also satisfied, glad, blessed. So, gratified is matched with the word content. So, the answer should be the option number 3, gratified. And the last one, in the last question, Martin Luther King Jr. was a, so what should be, dear students? Dramatist, pastor, novelist. Martin Luther King was a, of course, he was a politician. He was a, so because he was a Christian minister, non-white Christian minister, American non-white Christian minister. So he was a politician. That's all, dear students. Thank you very much. This is actually, dear students, this is a process of making your studies at your home. And next time I will come back with the other items in which you face difficulties. So good luck and be safe and be careful. So thank you very much.